Hey, you guys, Coach Rick here with a long overdue installment of Coach's Corner, your mid segment installment of Around the Reel. Uh, so, thank you for having me. Thank you for allowing me to interrupt this podcast. I won't be too long, I promise. So, as I like to start off, are you giving your gift? That's the question I like to ask at the top of all of my segments. If you want to know what that's about, you can go to Coach's Corner on YouTube, COACH''S, Coach's Corner. I have a little YouTube channel that has all of these. Now, they're not as nice as when you get them in the podcast because Aaron, you know, as the editor magician that he is, he puts some music behind it, and it's much better when you get to watch it on Around the Reel. And I say watch it because ultimately, Aaron, I do this in Zoom. Aaron also they record, their Around the Reel podcast, so you get to watch the video of it. It starts out as a podcast. And I know I need to work on my technique and being a better podcaster. I'm not a podcaster. So you're going to have to deal with my ums and my ahs and my pauses. Sorry, not sorry, because I teach my students not to apologize. I'm an actor. I'm an acting coach. So to say students is kind of a misnomer. But, language that the masses can understand as quickly as possible. So, are you giving your gift? It's a very important question, and hopefully one that you can answer yes to. And if not, please check out my channel. And while you're there, you can like, follow, share, subscribe, all that crap. Okay. I'm not living for thumbs up or likes, but they help spread the word. What helps spread the word even more is you just sharing it. So if there's anything that I say that you like, by all means, feel free to share. This is all made public. It's all out there. I don't get paid to do this. I do it honestly for a much higher purpose. I'm doing this because I want to build a community that I want to work in, that I want my daughter to be able to work in. My daughter's a sophomore in high school right now. She wants to be an actor, not because of me. Maybe I've had some weird influence, but I have never pushed her, encouraged her. I wouldn't wish being an actor on my enemy, frankly. Of course, I'm going to support her and take care of her to the best of my ability. Anyway, are you giving your gift? It's a big question. It's a good one. It's an important one. And it's one that all of us, I don't care what your choice of art and expressing your art and giving your art is, it's a question that will serve you. So that being said, thank you for allowing me to, again, enter. I love being a part of Around the Reel. Life has been lifing. And so, yeah, I have gone far away from the every week installment, and it's been months. And that's okay, because it's okay. If you want to reach out to me, you can reach me at the Coach Rick, TheCoachRick, thecoachrick at gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. I'd love for you to follow. Make sure you're following anything on Around the Reel, of course. I've done a couple of episodes of Around the Reel. For those that don't know, I also am an actor that is part of the Horrorverse that we're getting from CCC Entertainment right now. Episode 6, I believe. And who knows, I may get to come back. Maybe. And a lot of other projects. My class is called the Actors Dojo. I have a Monday night live in Spokane, a Wednesday night Zoom, and a Thursday night live in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I currently live in Spokane. And we got a couple of feature films, a short film, got a pilot that came out this year, mostly dojo actors, the Actors Dojo. If I didn't say that, yeah, that's my class. So really excited about the work that we're doing, the work that's being done, the quality. As I said to my classes this week, I would put my actors up against any other actors in any market. That's how confident I am with the level of work that we do. And what's the secret? What's the secret sauce? Show the fuck up. Show up every week. Be consistent. Make a promise to yourself about how you're going to show up, and then keep that promise to yourself. You're going to see gains. Go to the gym consistently, you're going to see gains. Hello? It's not that difficult of an equation. But artists, maybe actors in particular, might struggle with this. That's the key, guys. That's the secret. That's the secret sauce. There's no fucking teacher out there that's going to do it for you. No one can give it to you. You have to take it. You have to own it. You have to. And I don't like have tos and shoulds. You know, there's a great saying in the personal development work: stop shoulding on yourself, because it sounds like what it sounds like, right? And it's basically the same effect, outcome. Yeah, don't shit on yourself. Don't shit on yourself. What you can do is you can nurture your heart. You can nurture your artist's soul. Whether you're a musician, a sculptor, a painter, an actor, a dancer, a writer, I mean, I could just put filmmaker, and that covers a whole lot of people under that umbrella, right? Whatever your discipline, whatever your art form, you have to nurture it. Got to water the plant, got to feed the pet. I didn't like watering the plant. I mentioned that tonight in Zoom class because, well, what, you know, you water a plant every day, you're going to kill it also, right? So plants maybe aren't the best metaphor. Oh, but, you know, a pet. Now, if you're like me, the way I love dogs, I mean, a dog is a member of the family. It's another child. I don't care if you don't agree with that or not. But for those of you that do, you get what I'm saying, right? It's a metaphor. Give me a break. Anyway. So how can we do that? Well, I came across this video, and this guy, I should probably look up his name so I can give that to you and all that jazz. But let's just say that his delivery was excellent. He's speaking to an audience, and he's talking about the 100-hour rule. And I love it because it's completely in line with what I've been preaching for years. It says, if you take your, let's call it your craft. I am paraphrasing. I am not trying to, and I'm just not. But I'll definitely give you the message and the gist, which is, if you were to practice 18 minutes a day, and go ahead, do the math. I haven't checked it, but I'm just trusting that it's true. 18 minutes a day is going to give you 100 hours for the year. Practice your instrument, practice your acting, practice your craft. 18 minutes a day, that's 100 hours. That will put you in the top 5% of that craft, of that industry. I tell my actors all the time, you're at least in the top 5% here in the Pacific Northwest. Frankly, I think 1%, from the work that I've discovered. I've been acting for over 35 years. I'm classically trained. I've been doing it for a little while, and I've been teaching my class for over 7.5 years, a class that I've shown up to every week for 7.5 years. I just had my second sick day in 7.5 years, both because of COVID. I have a couple of rehearsals that I've also missed. So I say I missed a few, still less than 10. I don't take breaks from class unless I absolutely have to. Why? Because that's the whole fucking point. Show up. My work has improved, increased exponentially since I've started doing that. So that's what I ask. I don't even ask, but I offer, because here's the deal. Again, no one can give it to you. I can make all the suggestions in the world. I can tell you all this stuff till I'm blue in the face. Until you own it, until you practice it, until you truly have embodied it, it's not going to make a difference. It's one thing to understand it from the neck up, right? Intellectually. To embody it in every cell of your being, that's what we're after. And that's what the 18 minutes a day is going to do. And I'm going to say, hey, you want to ensure you're going to be in the top 1 or 2%? Then why don't we bump it up to 20? Let's add an extra 2 minutes to that. 20 minutes a day, 20 fucking minutes. Are you telling me you want to be the best in the industry? You want to be, I hate to use the word famous, that's not, it's like saying you want to be rich, right? Like money is a weak motivator. I think fame's a weak motivator. I think if you make your motivator your craft, if you make your motivator your art, if you make your motivator being an artist, that's going to be powerful. That's going to be exceptional. That's going to be unique. Why? Because you are the only you. There's only one of you. And you can't find you if you're not putting in the time every day. Put in the time every day. 100-hour rule. It only takes 18 minutes a day. Let's call it 20. 20 minutes a day. That'll put you in the top 5% on the frickin' planet. You're in pretty good shape there. And then we can improve and increase on that. Thank you so much. Around the Realandia. I love you. God bless. Till the next Coach's Corner.